That's healthy, and we're making supper again. Pasta is always a go-to during the 9 days, but I'm using Heaven and Earth's gluten-free brown rice pasta to make this creamy yet lighter lemon pasta meal. It's delicious. And to make life even easier, it's all cooked together in one pot. Now let's cook supper. To a pot, I'm going to add in the olive oil. I'm using this pot here that my mother used growing up, and I finally took it from her, and I use it all the time, so I still can't get rid of it, so ignore how it looks. But we're gonna add the olive oil in there, and we're going to bring it to a medium heat, and we're going to add in the lemons. Now, lemon typically is a bit, obviously it's pretty tart, but when you caramelize like this, when you put it into the pan, it becomes sweet, and it just brings all those lemon flavors without it being too intense, and I love it in there. So don't skip this, just wash the lemon really, really well, and we're going to put that right into the pan like that and let that caramelize, and add the garlic in as well, and just let it sit. If it starts to splatter, you might want to cover it just a tiny bit. Keep an eye on it and don't make the flame too high. Now, as you can see here, it started to get a little bit brown. It's okay, it's not burnt, and this is starting to caramelize and get a little bit darker. That's what you're looking for. And the garlic is starting to cook. It's okay if a tiny bit of it burns. It's gonna add a lot of flavor. Look at that. Let that sit a tiny bit longer. Now I'm going to remove these lemons and put them to the side, and then add in the pasta, the salt and pepper, and the water. Give that a mix so that everything is combined. Get some of that yummy flavor off the bottom of that pot here. It smells incredible already, and you've really done nothing, which I love. I highly recommend doubling this recipe because you're going to need more than this. It definitely used 2 boxes. I'm using 1 here, but use 2 boxes of the Heaven and Earth pasta because it's delicious. We're gonna bring that to a boil, lower it down to a simmer, and cover it, and just wait for that pasta to get soft and absorb most of that liquid. Uncover the pasta, and you're going to take that lemon that we seared, and we're going to squeeze that juice right into here. One of the hacks that I have is you take these tongs, you put the lemon right in the middle, and squeeze, and all the lemon juice will come out. Just catch to make sure there's no seeds in there. Next, add in the cream cheese. This is my little secret ingredient for a delicious pasta. There's no other cheeses in here besides your cream cheese, which we almost always have in our house. I mean, most people do. So now you're gonna add that all in and give it a mix. Add in the parsley. You could do fresh chopped parsley here, but I'm just gonna use the cubes because they're easy. I always have them in the freezer. If you wanted to make this a bit healthier and bulk it up more with veggies, you can add in some broccoli, you can add in spinach, really whatever you like. You can add mushrooms in here. Honestly, it would be delicious no matter what, but this is just keeping it simple so that everyone likes it. And what I love about this is that it's not overly lemony. A lot of the lemon pastas that I've tried have been really intense, and for your whole family to enjoy it, you need to make sure that it is definitely a little bit more on the mild side and not too intense, and this is exactly that. And there you have it, right from the pot, on the stove, onto your plate. Let's serve this up. Oh my goodness, this is beyond delicious. I know that I said this makes 6 servings. It actually might make 2. It's that good. Look at this. Creamy, delicious one-pot pasta. It's a little bit different than your usual mac and cheese. It is simple. It literally requires 4 or 5 ingredients, and I think you're gonna love this. I hope you enjoy this during the 9 days, and honestly, anytime you want a comforting, delicious pasta dish, comment below if you plan on trying this meal out, and if you do, let me know what you think.